Hello, everyone. Welcome to Beginner English, the podcast. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Tom. We're so happy you're here today.
Yes, we love talking with English learners like you. How are you feeling today?
I hope you're excited to learn something new. Today, we have a very important topic.
That's right, Tom. Today we're talking about daily English practice. Do you know what daily means?
Great question, Lisa. Daily means every day, every single day.
Exactly. So daily English practice means practicing English every day, even just a little bit.
And guess what? This is the secret to learning English fast.
It really is. Many students ask us, how can I improve my English quickly?
And our answer is always the same. Practice every day. Even 5 minutes is good.
5 minutes? That's not very long, right?
Not long at all. Everyone has 5 minutes. You can find 5 minutes.
So today, we want to show you the power of daily practice. The word power means strength.
Yes, daily practice has amazing power. It can change your English completely.
Are you ready to learn about this power?
Let's go. But first, let me ask you something. How many days are in a week?
7 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Perfect. Now imagine you practice English for just 10 minutes. 10 minutes every day for 1 week.
That's 10 times 7, so that's 70 minutes total.
70 minutes in 1 week. That's more than 1 hour.
And if you do this for 1 month, that's about 4 weeks.
4 weeks times 70 minutes, that's 280 minutes. Almost 5 hours.
5 hours of English practice in just 1 month, just from 10 minutes every day.
Amazing, right? This is why daily practice is so powerful.
And the best part? It doesn't feel difficult. 10 minutes is easy.
Much easier than studying for 5 hours in one day. That would be very hard.
Exactly. Small steps every day are better than big steps sometimes.
So today, we're going to teach you everything about daily English practice.
We'll share easy ways to practice. We'll give you simple routines.
And we'll help you solve common problems that many students have.
Plus, we have some fun exercises for you to do with us.
Are you excited? I'm excited.
Me too. So let's start with a very important question. Why does daily practice work so well?
Great question, Lisa. Let me explain this in a simple way.
Yes, please do. I want our listeners to understand this clearly.
Think about your brain like a muscle. Do you know what a muscle is?
A muscle is a part of your body that helps you move, like the muscles in your arms and legs.
Exactly. Now, if you want strong muscles, what do?
You exercise. You use your muscles regularly.
Right. You don't exercise for 10 hours one day, then stop for a month.
No, that doesn't work. You exercise a little bit every day or every few days.
Yes, and your brain is the same. Your brain is like a muscle.
So if you want your English brain to be strong, you need to use it every day.
Perfect, Lisa. When you use your English brain every day, it gets stronger.
It remembers words better. It understands grammar better.
And speaking becomes easier. Listening becomes easier too.
But if you study English for 5 hours, then don't practice for 2 weeks,
Your brain forgets. It's like not exercising for 2 weeks.
your muscles get weak, right?
Exactly. So daily practice keeps your English brain strong and active.
Let me give you another example. Do you brush your teeth every day?
I hope so. Yes, I brush my teeth every day. Twice a day, actually.
Good. Why do you brush your teeth every day?
Because if I don't, my teeth will have problems. They won't be healthy.
Right. You don't brush your teeth for 1 hour on Sunday, then stop all week.
No, that would be terrible. My teeth would not be clean.
English is the same. A little bit every day keeps your English healthy.
Much better than a lot of English one day, than nothing for a week.
Let's think about another example. Learning to drive a car.
Oh, good example. When you learn to drive, do you practice every day?
At first, yes. You practice parking, you practice turning, you practice stopping.
You don't drive for 8 hours one day, then not drive for a month.
No way. You would forget everything. You need regular practice.
And after many days of practice, driving becomes natural.
You don't think about every little thing. Your hands and feet know what to do.
English is exactly the same. With daily practice, English becomes natural.
You don't think about grammar rules all the time. You just speak.
You don't translate everything in your head. You understand directly.
This is what we call automatic. English becomes automatic.
But this only happens with daily practice, regular practice.
Now, let's talk about something called the forgetting curve. Oh, this is interesting. What's the forgetting curve, Lisa?
It's something scientists discovered. When you learn something new, you start to forget it immediately.
Immediately? Really?
Yes. After 1 hour, you forget about 50%. That's half.
Half? That seems like a lot.
It is a lot. After 1 day, you forget about 70%.
So you only remember 30%? That's not very much.
No, it's not. But here's the good news. If you review the information the next day...
You remember it better?
Exactly. And if you review it again the day after that...
Even better?
Yes. Each time you review, you remember it longer.
So daily practice fights against forgetting.
Perfect. Daily practice is like fighting the forgetting curve. Every day, you remind your brain, English is important, don't forget this.
And your brain listens. It says, okay, I will remember this.
But if you don't practice for a week, your brain thinks, maybe English is not important.
And it forgets more and more.
So daily practice tells your brain that English is very important to you.
Now I want to talk about something called habits. Do you know what a habit is?
A habit is something you do regularly, something you do without thinking about it.
Exactly. What are some of your daily habits, Tom?
Well, I wake up and drink water, then I brush my teeth, then I check my phone.
Do you think about these things? Do you make a decision every morning?
No, I just do them automatically. They're habits.
Right. Habits are powerful because you don't need willpower.
What's willpower?
Willpower is the energy you use to make yourself do difficult things.
Oh, like when I don't want to exercise, but I do it anyway?
Exactly. That takes willpower, and willpower gets tired.
So if I use too much willpower, I get tired.
Yes, but habits don't need willpower. You just do them naturally.
So if English practice becomes a habit,
You don't need willpower anymore. You just do it automatically.
like brushing your teeth, you don't think, should I brush my teeth today?
No, you just do it. This is our goal. Make English practice a habit.
How long does it take to make something a habit?
Scientists say it takes about 21 days. Some people say 66 days.
So if you practice English every day for about 1 month,
It becomes much easier. It becomes automatic.
and after 2 months, it's very natural.
Exactly. So the first month is the most important. Don't give up.
Even if you don't feel like practicing, do it anyway, just for 5 minutes.
5 minutes is better than 0 minutes. Always remember that.
Now, let's think about building, like building a house.
Good idea. When you build a house, what do you do first?
You build the foundation, the bottom part, the base.
Right, and you build it carefully day by day.
You don't build the whole foundation in 1 day, then wait a month.
No, you work on it regularly, a little bit every day.
And each day, the foundation gets stronger.
English is like building a house. Each day of practice makes your foundation stronger.
And with a strong foundation, you can build higher and higher.
More vocabulary, better grammar, clearer speaking.
But if your foundation is weak,
The house falls down, so we need strong daily practice.
I love this example. English learners are like builders.
Yes, and daily practice is like adding one brick every day.
1 brick doesn't seem like much.
But after 365 days, you have 365 bricks. That's a big wall.
Amazing. So our message to listeners is this: be patient with daily practice.
Each day might feel small, but you're building something big.
Something beautiful and strong.
Okay, Tom. Now our listeners understand why daily practice works.
Yes, their English brain will get stronger every day. But now they're probably thinking, how do I practice every day? Great question. There are so many ways to practice English daily.
The good news is this.
you don't need to do everything. Just choose one or two ways.
Right. It's better to do one thing every day than 10 things sometimes.
So let's talk about different ways to practice. First, let's talk about speaking. Speaking. This is what many students want to improve most. But many students say, I don't have anyone to talk to in English. That's okay. You can practice speaking alone. Alone? How? You can talk to yourself. It sounds funny, but it works very well. Oh yes, I do this too. When I'm learning other languages, what can you talk about when you speak to yourself? You can describe your day. Today, I woke up at 7 a.m. I had coffee for breakfast. You can describe what you see. I see a blue car. The car is moving fast. You can practice conversations. Imagine you're talking to a friend.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you? You can read out loud. Find a simple text and read it with good pronunciation. Or you can tell a story, even a simple story about your weekend. The important thing is to use your mouth. Move your lips and tongue. Yes, speaking is physical. You need to practice the movements. And don't worry about mistakes when you talk to yourself. Nobody is listening. You can make all the mistakes you want. Mistakes are how you learn. They're not bad. They're good. Now, what if you do have someone to practice with? That's wonderful. You can practice with family, friends, or classmates. You can also find language exchange partners online. Language exchange means you help someone with your language and they help you with English. There are websites and apps for this. You can find people from all over the world, or you can practice with AI, artificial intelligence. AI? Like chatbots? Yes, there are many AI tools now. You can have conversations with them. They're available 24 hours a day. They don't get tired or busy, and they don't judge you. They're very patient. Some AI can even check your pronunciation and give you tips.
Technology is amazing for language learning these days.
Now let's talk about listening practice. This is also very important.
Listening helps you understand native speakers, real English conversations.
What are some ways to practice listening every day?
Podcasts like this one. You can listen to simple English podcasts.
Start with podcasts for English learners. They speak slowly and clearly.
You can also listen to music in English, but choose songs with clear words.
Movies and TV shows are great too. Use subtitles at first. YouTube is amazing for listening practice. So many English videos. You can watch cooking videos, travel videos, hobby videos. Choose topics you're interested in. If you like cooking, watch cooking videos. If you like sports, watch sports videos. Interest makes learning easier. For daily practice, even 5 minutes of listening helps. You can listen while you eat breakfast, or walk, or clean your house. The key is to listen actively. Don't just have English playing in the background. Active listening means you try to understand. You focus on the words. If you hear a word you don't know, that's okay. Keep listening. Don't stop and look up every word. That breaks your listening flow. Just try to understand the main idea, the most important information. Now let's talk about reading practice. Reading is wonderful for learning vocabulary and grammar patterns. And you can read anywhere, on the bus, in bed, during lunch break. What should beginners read? Start simple, very simple. Don't try to read difficult books immediately. You can read news articles for English learners. They use simple words. Children's books are great too. Don't feel embarrassed. Children's books teach basic vocabulary and simple grammar. Social media can be good reading practice too. Short posts and comments. You can read Wikipedia articles about topics you like. Start with the simple English version of Wikipedia, or read blogs about your hobbies. If you like gardening, read gardening blogs. For daily practice, you don't need to read for hours. Even reading one paragraph every day helps. One paragraph. You can read the same paragraph multiple times. That's perfectly fine. Each time you read it, you understand a little more. And don't worry if you don't understand everything. Nobody does. Even native speakers don't understand every single word they read. The goal is to understand the main idea, the most important information. Now let's talk about writing practice. Writing helps you organize your thoughts in English, and it's great for remembering new grammar and vocabulary. What are some easy ways to practice writing daily? You can keep a journal. Write about your day in English. Today, I went to the store. I bought apples and bread. The weather was nice. Very simple sentences are perfect. You don't need complicated writing. You can write comments on English websites or videos. You can send messages to English-speaking friends. Or you can write emails to yourself. That sounds funny, but it works. You can also write lists. Shopping lists, to-do lists, weekend plans. Lists are great practice because they're short and practical. Things to do today. 1. Buy milk. 2. Call mom. 3. Study English. This helps you learn food vocabulary and practice past tense. The key with writing is to start small, very small. One sentence a day is better than no sentences a day. And don't worry about perfect grammar. Focus on communicating your ideas. You can always improve your grammar later. First, just practice expressing yourself. Now let's talk about vocabulary practice. Yes, vocabulary is like collecting tools. The more words you know, the more you can express. But how do you learn new words every day without forgetting the old ones? Great question. One method is word of the day.
Word of the day?
Yes, every day, choose one new English word to learn. Just one word.
That seems easy.
It is easy. And in 1 year, you'll know 365 new words.
That's a lot of words. How do you choose which word to learn?
You can use word of the day websites or apps.
Or you can choose words from your reading or listening practice.
If you read something and see an interesting word, that can be your word of the day.
And how do you make sure you remember the new word?
Use it. Try to use your new word 3 times during the day.
3 times. That's a good number. Not too much, not too little.
You can also write the word in a notebook with an example sentence.
Or make flashcards. Digital flashcards on your phone are very convenient.
Another vocabulary technique is learning word families.
Word families.
Words that are related. For example, happy, happiness, happily, unhappy.
Oh, I see. Instead of learning just happy, you learn the whole family.
Exactly. This helps you use words in different ways.
You can also learn collocations. Do you know what collocations are?
Collocations are words that go together naturally, like make a mistake or take a shower. Native speakers always say, take a shower, not do a shower.
These word combinations are very important for natural English.
You can collect collocations like you collect stamps or coins.
When you hear or read a nice word combination, write it down.
Heavy rain, bright sun, deep sleep. These are all collocations. Learning collocations makes your English sound more natural. Now let's talk about combining different types of practice.
Combining?
What do you mean? You don't have to do speaking, listening, reading, writing, and vocabulary separately.
Oh, you can do multiple things at the same time.
Exactly. For example, you can read out loud. That's reading and speaking practice.
Or you can listen to something and write notes. That's listening and writing.
You can watch English videos and repeat what you hear, speaking and listening. Or you can write about what you listen to, writing and listening. These combinations are very efficient. You practice multiple skills together, and it saves time, too. Instead of 5 separate activities, you do 2 combined activities.
Right. This is perfect for busy people. Speaking of busy people, what if someone says, I don't have time for daily practice?
This is a common problem, but everyone has some time, even very busy people.
The trick is to use small moments throughout your day.
While you brush your teeth, you can think in English.
While you wait for the bus, you can read English on your phone.
While you walk, you can listen to English podcasts.
While you eat lunch alone, you can watch English videos.
These are called micro moments.
Small pieces of time, 5 minutes here, 3 minutes there, it all adds up. And remember, you don't need perfect conditions to practice English. You don't need a quiet room, a comfortable chair, and perfect lighting. You can practice anywhere, anytime. English is portable.
Okay, Lisa. Our listeners now know many different ways to practice English.
Yes, but they might feel confused. So many options.
Right. So let's give them some simple daily routines they can follow.
Great idea. Let's create sample routines for morning, afternoon, and evening.
And let's make them short. Remember, we want daily practice to be easy.
Exactly. If it's too long or complicated, people will give up.
So, let's start with a morning routine. What can someone do in the morning?
Well, most people have a few minutes in the morning, maybe while they eat breakfast.
Perfect. Here's a simple 5-minute morning routine.
Minute 1, read one paragraph in English. It can be news, a blog, anything interesting.
Minute 2, look up one word you didn't understand from your reading.
Minutes 3 and 4, write 2 sentences about what you just read.
Minute 5, say your 2 sentences out loud. Practice pronunciation.
5 minutes total. That's not much time, right?
And look what you practiced. Reading, vocabulary, writing, and speaking.
4 skills in 5 minutes. Very efficient.
But what if someone has even less time? Maybe only 2 minutes.
No problem. Here's a 2-minute morning routine.
Minute 1, read your word of the day and example sentence.
Minute 2, use that word in your own sentence and say it out loud.
2 minutes. Everyone has 2 minutes.
You can do this while you drink your coffee or tea.
Now let's think about an afternoon routine.
Afternoon is often busy. People are at work or school.
But maybe they have a lunch break or a few minutes between meetings.
Here's a 5-minute afternoon routine.
Minutes 1 through 3, listen to an English song. Focus on the words you can understand.
Minute 4, write down one phrase or sentence you heard clearly.
Minute 5, look up the meaning of your phrase if needed.
This routine is relaxing. Music makes learning fun.
And if you only have 3 minutes,
Listen to part of an English podcast. Even 3 minutes helps your listening skills.
or watch a short English video on YouTube. There are many 2-3-minute videos.
The key is consistency. The same time every day if possible.
Now, let's talk about evening routines.
Evening is great for reflection, thinking about your day.
Then many people have more time in the evening to relax.
Here's a 10-minute evening routine.
Minutes 1 through 5, write about your day in English. Simple sentences.
Today, I woke up at 7. I had breakfast. I went to work. I talked to my friend.
Minutes 6 through 8, read what you wrote out loud.
Minutes 9 and 10, think about new English words you learned today.
This routine helps you remember your day and practice English.
And writing about your day helps you practice past tense verbs.
What if someone wants a shorter evening routine?
5 minutes. Just write 3 sentences about your day.
Or even shorter. Write 1 sentence about the best part of your day.
The best part of my day was eating ice cream with my sister.
1 sentence. Anyone can write 1 sentence.
Now let's create some weekend routines.
Weekends are different. People usually have more free time.
But they also want to relax and have fun.
So weekend practice should feel fun, not like work.
Exactly. Here's a fun 15-minute weekend routine.
Choose an English TV show or YouTube channel you enjoy.
Watch for 10 minutes. Don't worry about understanding everything.
Then spend 5 minutes writing about what you watched.
The people in the video were cooking pasta. They used tomatoes and cheese.
This doesn't feel like studying. It feels like entertainment.
Exactly. Weekend practice should be enjoyable.
Another weekend idea? English cooking.
English cooking?
Find a simple recipe in English. Follow the instructions in English.
Oh, that's brilliant. You practice reading, following directions, and learn cooking vocabulary.
Add 2 cups of flour. Mix well. Bake for 20 minutes.
And you get delicious food at the end.
Win-win situation. Learning English and eating something tasty.
Let's also think about routines for different types of learners.
Different types?
Some people are morning people. They feel energetic in the morning.
And some people are night people. They prefer the evenings.
Morning people might prefer longer morning routines and shorter evening routines.
Night people might prefer the opposite.
Also, some people learn better with audio. Others prefer reading.
So audio learners might focus more on listening and speaking practice.
Visual learners might prefer reading and writing practice.
The important thing is to choose what works for you.
Don't copy someone else's routine if it doesn't fit your life.
Make your own routine. Start small and adjust as needed.
Now, let me share my personal daily English routine. Well, when I was learning English.
Oh, good idea. Personal examples are always helpful.
Every morning, I read 1 page of a simple English book while eating breakfast.
Just 1 page?
Just 1 page. If I had more time and energy, I could read more, but 1 page was my minimum.
Smart. Always achievable.
During my lunch break, I listened to English music for 10 minutes.
Did you try to understand all the words?
No, I just listened and enjoyed. Sometimes I looked up words that appeared many times.
And evenings?
I wrote in my journal for 5 minutes before bed. Very simple sentences about my day.
That's it?
That's it. About 20 minutes total per day, but every single day. For months.
And it worked?
It worked amazingly. My English improved so much.
I love this example because it's so simple and realistic.
Exactly. You don't need complicated study plans. You need consistency.
Now, let me share a routine that one of my students used.
Please do.
She was a very busy mother with 2 young children.
Oh, that's challenging. Mothers are so busy.
Yes, she said she had no time for English study.
But she found a way?
She did. While her children watched cartoons in the morning, she watched English cartoons with them.
Clever. Spending time with children and practicing English.
During children's nap time, she read simple English stories for 10 minutes.
And evenings?
After children went to bed, she wrote 3 sentences about her day.
Simple, but effective.
Very effective. After 6 months, her English improved dramatically.
This shows that anyone can find time for daily practice.
You just need to be creative and flexible.
Now, let's talk about routine mistakes to avoid.
Good idea. What mistakes do people make with daily routines?
The biggest mistake is making routines too long or too complicated.
Right. People get excited and plan to study for 2 hours every day.
Then after 3 days, they feel tired and give up.
It's better to do 10 minutes every day for a year than 2 hours for 3 days.
Another mistake is not planning when to practice.
What do you mean?
People say, I will practice English every day, but they don't decide when.
So they always plan to do it later.
Exactly, and later never comes. You need a specific time.
I will practice English at 7 a.m. every day is much better than I will practice every day.
Specific times create habits faster.
Another mistake is trying to do everything perfectly.
Perfect is the enemy of good.
What does that mean?
It means trying to be perfect often prevents you from being good.
So if someone misses one day, they think they failed?
Exactly. Then they give up completely.
But missing one day is not failure. It's just missing one day.
Right. The next day, you just continue your routine.
Don't let perfect be the enemy of good.
Another mistake is not tracking progress.
Tracking progress?
Keeping a record of your daily practice, like a calendar.
Why is this important?
Because progress in language learning is slow. You don't see changes every day.
So people get discouraged.
Yes, but if you track your practice, you can see, wow, I practiced 25 days this month.
That feels good. It's motivating.
Exactly. You might not feel your English improving, but you can see your practice habit improving.
And consistent practice always leads to improvement. Always.
So, our advice is to create a simple routine, choose a specific time, be flexible with mistakes, and track your progress.
Perfect advice. And remember, your routine can change as your life changes.
Absolutely. Routines should serve you, not control you.
You know what, Lisa? I think our listeners have been very patient.
Patient? What do you mean?
We've been talking a lot about practice, but we haven't practiced together yet.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Let's do some practice exercises right now.
Yes, this will be fun. And it shows how easy daily practice can be.
Okay, everyone. Are you ready to practice with us?
Don't be shy. Even if you're listening alone, say the words out loud.
Speaking out loud is the only way to improve pronunciation and confidence.
Let's start with something very simple. We'll say a sentence, and you repeat it.
Ready? Here's the first sentence. I can practice English every day.
Now you say it. I can practice English every day.
Great! Let's say it one more time, but with more confidence. I can practice English every day.
Excellent. Did you hear the difference? More confidence sounds better.
Now let's try. English is part of my life.
Your turn. English is part of my life.
Beautiful. One more time with feeling. English is part of my life.
Perfect. Now let's practice some useful daily phrases.
These are phrases you can use every day in your English practice.
First phrase, let me try again.
This is useful when you make a mistake. Repeat, let me try again.
Great. Another useful phrase, I'm getting better.
Say it with us. I'm getting better.
Wonderful. This phrase is important because it's positive and true.
Every day you practice, you are getting better, even if you don't feel it.
Now let's try, I understand a little more today.
Repeat after us. I understand a little more today.
Excellent. Here's another good one. Mistakes help me learn.
Say it. Mistakes help me learn.
Yes, this is a very important mindset. Mistakes are not bad.
Mistakes show you what to improve. They're actually helpful.
Now, let's practice some pronunciation. We'll focus on sounds that are difficult for many learners.
Let's start with the TH sound. This is challenging for many people.
Put your tongue between your teeth. Now say think.
Think. Try it. Think.
Good. Now, thank you.
Thank you. Your turn. Thank you.
Excellent. One more. 3 things.
3 things. Repeat. 3 things.
Beautiful. The th sound takes practice, but you're doing great.
Now let's practice the difference between B and V sounds.
Put your lips together for B. Say beautiful.
Beautiful. Try it. Beautiful.
Now for V, put your top teeth on your bottom lip. Very.
Very. Your turn. Very.
Great. Now try very beautiful.
Very beautiful. Say it. Very beautiful.
Perfect. Let's try some tongue twisters. These are fun pronunciation exercises.
Tongue twisters are sentences that are difficult to say quickly.
But don't worry about speed. Just focus on clear pronunciation.
Here's an easy one. Red lorry, yellow lorry.
Say it slowly. Red lorry, yellow lorry.
Try it. Red lorry, yellow lorry.
Excellent. Here's another. She sells seashells.
She sells seashells. Your turn. She sells seashells.
Great job. These exercises help your mouth muscles get stronger.
Now, let's practice some common verbs in different tenses.
We'll say the verb, and you repeat. Then, we'll use it in a sentence.
Ready? First verb, eat.
Eat. Say it. Eat.
Now, past tense, ate.
Ate. Try it. Ate.
And past participle, eaten.
Eaten. Your turn. Eaten.
Great. Now, let's use them. I eat breakfast every day.
I eat breakfast every day. Repeat. I eat breakfast every day.
Yesterday, I ate cereal.
Yesterday, I ate cereal. Say it. Yesterday, I ate cereal.
I have eaten lunch already.
I have eaten lunch already. Try it. I have eaten lunch already.
Excellent. Let's try another verb, go.
Go. Repeat. Go.
Past tense, went.
Went. Try it. Went.
Past participle, gone.
Gone. Try it. Gone.
Now in sentences, I go to work by bus.
I go to work by bus. Your turn. I go to work by bus.
Last week, I went to the cinema.
Last week, I went to the cinema. Repeat. Last week, I went to the cinema.
She has gone home.
She has gone home. Say it. She has gone home.
Fantastic! You're doing so well with these exercises.
Yes, this is exactly what daily practice looks like.
Just 10 to 15 minutes of exercises like these can make a big difference.
And you can do them anywhere, in your car, while walking, at home.
The important thing is to speak out loud and practice regularly.
Your mouth and brain need this kind of exercise every day.
Tom, I think our listeners are feeling motivated after those exercises.
I hope so. But let's be honest. Daily practice isn't always easy.
That's true. Sometimes people start with great enthusiasm.
But then they face challenges, problems that make them want to quit.
Exactly. So let's talk about common problems and how to solve them.
The first problem many people have is, I don't have time.
This is probably the most common excuse. But is it really true?
Usually, it's not about having no time, it's about priorities.
Right. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day.
But some people watch TV for 2 hours every day.
Others spend 1 hour scrolling through social media.
So the real problem is not no time. The problem is no planned time for English.
Exactly. The solution is to schedule English like you schedule other important things.
If English is important to you, put it in your calendar.
8 a.m. to 8:10 a.m. English practice.
And remember, even 5 minutes counts. 5 minutes is better than 0 minutes.
You can practice English while doing other things too. Listen to English while you exercise or cook or clean.
You can think in English while you walk or wait for the bus.
Use small moments throughout your day. They add up.
The second common problem is, I'm afraid of making mistakes.
Oh, this is a big one. Many people are too scared to speak.
They think, what if I say something wrong? People will laugh at me.
But here's the truth. Mistakes are how you learn.
Babies make thousands of mistakes when they learn to walk.
Do they give up? No, they keep trying.
And eventually, they walk perfectly. Same with English.
Native speakers make mistakes too. I make mistakes in English sometimes.
Really?
Yes, I might say, I have went instead of I have gone.
And does the world end? Do people stop understanding me?
No, people still understand. Communication is more important than perfection.
So our message is embrace your mistakes. Love your mistakes.
Each mistake teaches you something new.
And remember, when you practice alone, nobody can judge your mistakes.
Talk to yourself, sing in English, read out loud. Make all the mistakes you want.
The third problem is I feel lazy. I don't feel motivated.
Motivation. This is tricky because motivation comes and goes.
Some days you feel excited about English. Other days you don't.
This is completely normal. Everyone feels this way.
The secret is to not depend on motivation.
What do you mean?
You don't brush your teeth only when you feel motivated, right?
No, I brush my teeth every day, whether I feel like it or not.
Exactly. You do it because it's a habit. It's automatic.
So make English practice a habit, not a choice.
When English becomes a habit, you don't need motivation.
You just do it automatically, like brushing your teeth.
But while you're building the habit, here are some motivation tricks.
First, make practice fun. Choose topics you enjoy.
If you love cooking, practice English with cooking videos.
If you love music, use English songs for listening practice.
Second, celebrate small wins. Be proud of small progress.
Today, I understood one new word. That's worth celebrating.
I spoke English for 5 minutes. That's amazing progress.
Third, remember your why. Why do you want to learn English?
For your job, to travel, to talk with friends.
Write down your reasons and read them when you feel unmotivated.
The fourth problem is I don't see progress. I feel like I'm not improving.
This is heartbreaking because often these people are improving.
But language progress is slow. It's hard to see day by day.
It's like watching a tree grow. You don't see changes every day, but after months, the tree is definitely taller.
So, how can you see your English progress?
First, keep a learning journal. Write what you practice each day.
After a month, look back. You'll be surprised how much you did.
Second, record yourself speaking. Do this once a month.
After a few months, compare your recordings. You'll hear the difference.
Third, notice small things. Today, I understood a joke in English.
Or, today I didn't need to translate this word in my head.
These small signs show you're improving, even if you don't feel it.
The fifth problem is I keep forgetting what I learned.
Forgetting is natural. Remember the forgetting curve we talked about?
Your brain forgets things it doesn't use regularly.
The solution is review. Come back to old material regularly.
Don't just learn new things. Practice old things too.
This is why daily practice is so powerful. It fights against forgetting.
Also, try to use new words or phrases multiple times.
If you learn the word delicious, use it 3 times that day.
This coffee is delicious. My mother makes delicious soup. That was a delicious meal.
Using words in different contexts helps you remember them better.
Another problem. I can understand when I read, but I can't understand when people speak.
This is very common. Listening is usually the hardest skill.
When you read, you can go slowly. You can reread sentences.
But when people speak, the words disappear quickly.
Plus, people have different accents. They speak fast. They use slang.
So what's the solution?
Practice listening every day, but start with easy material.
Podcasts for English learners like this one speak slowly and clearly.
Children's shows are great too. They use simple vocabulary and speak clearly.
Gradually work up to more difficult listening. Don't rush.
And don't expect to understand everything. Even 50% is good.
Focus on understanding the main idea, not every single word.
Another common problem. I can understand English, but I can't speak fluently.
This is also very normal. Understanding is easier than producing.
When you understand, you just need to recognize words.
When you speak, you need to remember words, grammar, and pronunciation all at the same time.
So speaking takes more practice, much more practice.
The solution? Speak every day, even if it's just to yourself.
Describe what you see, what you do, what you think.
Don't worry about being perfect. Worry about being understood.
Fluency comes from practice, not from studying grammar rules.
Now let's talk about staying motivated long-term.
Long-term motivation is different from short-term motivation.
Short-term motivation is excitement. I'm going to learn English.
Long-term motivation is commitment. I will keep going even when it's difficult.
How do you build long-term motivation?
First, focus on the process, not just the result.
Instead of, I want to be fluent, think, I want to practice every day.
You can control your daily practice. You can't control how fast you become fluent.
Second, connect with other English learners.
Join online groups, find study partners, make English learning friends.
When you feel discouraged, they can encourage you.
When they feel discouraged, you can encourage them.
Third, track your habits, not just your progress.
Use a calendar to mark every day you practice English.
Try to create a chain of X marks. Don't break the chain.
Seeing your consistency is very motivating.
Fourth, reward yourself for consistency.
After 7 days of daily practice, do something nice for yourself.
After 30 days, do something bigger. Maybe buy yourself a book.
After 100 days, celebrate. You've built a strong habit.
Fifth, be patient with yourself. Language learning is a marathon, not a sprint.
Some days will be good. Some days will be difficult.
This is normal. Don't judge your entire journey by one bad day.
Just keep going. Consistency beats perfection every time.
Let me tell you about a student I had. Her name was Maria.
What was Maria's story?
Maria started learning English when she was 40 years old.
That's inspiring. It's never too late to start.
At first, she was very motivated. She studied for 2 hours every day.
That sounds great.
But after 2 weeks, she felt overwhelmed and tired.
Oh no. What happened?
She stopped studying completely for a month. She felt like a failure.
But she didn't give up permanently?
No, she came to me and said, I need help. I want to try again.
What did you tell her?
I said, let's start small, very small, just 10 minutes every day.
And did she agree?
She was skeptical. She said, only 10 minutes? How will that help?
What was your response?
I said, trust me, 10 minutes every day is better than 2 hours sometimes.
And what happened?
She did 10 minutes every day for a month, then she felt more confident.
Did she increase her practice time?
Yes, gradually. After 3 months, she was doing 20 minutes daily.
And now?
2 years later, she speaks English confidently at her job.
What a wonderful story.
The key was starting small and being consistent, not giving up after failure.
This story shows that anyone can succeed with daily practice.
Anyone, regardless of age, background, or previous experience.
The only requirement is commitment to daily practice.
Tom, I think our listeners would love to hear more success stories.
Great idea. Real examples inspire people and show that daily practice really works.
Let me tell you about Ahmed. He was a taxi driver in my city.
A taxi driver? That's interesting. How did he learn English?
Ahmed drove tourists around the city every day.
So he needed English for his work?
Exactly. But at first, he only knew basic words like hello, where, and how much.
That must have been frustrating for him and his customers.
It was. Ahmed told me he felt embarrassed when tourists asked him questions.
So what did he do?
He decided to learn one new English phrase every day.
Just one phrase?
Just one. He wrote it on a small piece of paper and kept it in his car.
What kind of phrases did he learn?
Useful phrases for his job. This is the famous cathedral. The museum is closed on Mondays.
Very practical.
Every day, he practiced his new phrase with passengers.
Did the tourists help him?
Yes, most tourists were very patient and encouraging.
And what happened after a year?
Ahmed could have complete conversations with tourists about the city's history.
That's amazing. Just from one phrase per day?
One phrase per day, practiced consistently with real people.
This shows how powerful daily practice is, especially when it's practical.
Now, let me tell you about Sarah, a grandmother who started learning English at age 65.
65? That's incredible. Why did she start so late in life?
Her daughter moved to Australia. Sarah wanted to talk with her grandchildren on video calls.
What a sweet motivation.
But Sarah felt nervous. She thought she was too old to learn a new language.
What did she do to overcome this fear?
She started very, very small. She decided to learn one English word every morning with her coffee.
While drinking coffee?
Yes, she made it part of her morning routine.
What kinds of words did she learn?
Family words first. Grandmother, grandchild, love, miss, hug.
Perfect for talking to grandchildren?
After learning a new word, She would call her daughter and use it in a sentence.
So she practiced immediately?
Immediately. Today, I learned the word proud. I am proud of you.
Her daughter must have been so happy to help.
Very happy. And after 6 months, Sarah had her first English conversation with her 8-year-old grandson.
How did it go?
It was simple, but beautiful. She said, "Hello, my dear grandson. I love you very much."
I'm getting emotional just thinking about it.
The grandson was so excited that Grandma could speak his language.
And now?
2 years later, Sarah reads English storybooks to her grandchildren on video calls.
What a beautiful example of love motivating language learning.
It shows that it's never too late to start, and small daily steps create big results.
Let me share a story about a young student named David.
I'd love to hear it.
David was 16 and loved video games, but he hated studying English at school.
Why did he hate it?
He said English class was boring, too much grammar, not enough fun.
But something changed?
Yes, David discovered that his favorite video games had English versions.
So he decided to play games in English.
Not exactly. At first, the English was too difficult and fast.
What did he do then?
He started watching English videos about his favorite games on YouTube.
Gaming videos?
Yes, people explaining game strategies, reviewing new games, showing cool tricks.
Did he understand everything?
No, but he was interested, so he kept watching.
And how did he make this into daily practice?
Every day after school, he watched one 10-minute gaming video in English.
Just watching?
At first, yes, but then he started writing down words he heard repeatedly. Words like strategy, level, achievement, powerful.
Gaming vocabulary.
Exactly. And because he loved games, these words were easy to remember.
And what happened next?
After 3 months, David could understand most gaming videos without subtitles.
That's fantastic progress.
But here's the best part. His English grades at school started improving too.
Really? Even though he wasn't studying traditional English?
Yes, his listening skills, vocabulary, and confidence all improved.
This shows how powerful daily practice is, especially when it's practical.
Now, let me tell you about Priya, who worked in a small shop.
What was her English challenge?
Priya wanted to help English-speaking customers better, but she was very shy.
Shy people often find speaking English extra difficult.
Exactly. She understood customers, but she was afraid to speak.
What was her daily practice routine?
Every evening, she practiced common shop conversations in front of her mirror.
Alone to her reflection?
Yes, she practiced phrases like, "Can I help you?" and "That costs $10."
Did talking to herself feel strange at first?
Very strange. But nobody could hear her mistakes, so she felt safe.
How long did she practice each evening?
Just 5 minutes, but every single evening for 2 months.
And then what happened?
One day, an English-speaking tourist came to her shop.
Was she nervous?
Very nervous, but because she had practiced so much, the words came out automatically.
What did she say?
"Good morning. Can I help you find something?"
Just like she practiced.
And how did the customer respond?
The customer smiled and said, "Your English is very good."
That must have felt amazing.
Priya told me it was the proudest moment of her life.
From 5 minutes of mirror practice every day?
It shows that even shy people can build confidence through private daily practice.
Let me share a story about twins named Carlos and Luis.
Twins. That's interesting. Did they have the same English level?
At the beginning, yes. They both knew very basic English.
But they chose different practice methods.
Exactly. Carlos decided to study English grammar books for 1 hour every weekend.
And Louis?
Louis chose to listen to English podcasts for 10 minutes every single day.
So Carlos studied more hours per week.
Yes, Carlos studied 1 hour per week. Louis only studied 70 minutes per week.
Almost the same amount of time, but distributed differently.
After 6 months, guess who had better English?
Louis, the one with daily practice?
Yes, Louis could understand podcasts and have simple conversations. Carlos knew grammar rules very well, but couldn't understand natural speech.
This perfectly demonstrates the power of daily practice versus occasional study.
Daily practice creates habits. Your brain gets used to English every day.
Let me tell you about Jennifer.
a busy mother of 3 children.
Mothers are so busy. How did she find time for English practice?
Jennifer was very creative. She used English during her daily activities.
What do you mean?
While cooking dinner, she described her actions in English.
To herself?
Yes. She practiced phrases like, "Now I'm cutting onions. The onions make my eyes water."
That's so clever. Cooking vocabulary and present continuous tense.
While driving kids to school, she listened to English songs.
Did she sing along?
At first, just humming. Later, she learned the words and sang with her children.
The children learned English too?
A little bit. It became a family activity. And while waiting during her children's activities, she read simple English articles on her phone.
Making use of waiting time very efficient.
And before bed, she wrote 3 sentences about her day in English.
How long did all this take?
Maybe 20 minutes total, throughout the day, but spread out naturally.
And her progress?
After 1 year, Jennifer could help her children with their English homework,
She went from beginner to confident helper.
just by integrating English into her daily life.
This is such an important lesson. You don't need separate study time if you integrate English into existing activities.
Now, let me tell you about Roberto, a construction worker.
Construction work is very physical. How did he practice English?
Roberto worked with people from many different countries.
So English was the common language at work.
Exactly. But Roberto only knew technical words. Hammer, nail, wood.
He wanted to have real conversations with his coworkers.
Yes. He felt left out during lunch breaks when everyone chatted.
What was his daily practice routine?
Every morning during his commute, Roberto listened to simple English conversations.
On the bus or train?
On the train. 30 minutes each way, so an hour total daily.
Did he just listen passively?
No. He repeated phrases quietly. Other passengers probably thought he was talking to himself.
And at work?
Roberto started asking coworkers simple questions. How was your weekend?
Were his coworkers helpful?
Very helpful. They appreciated his effort and spoke slowly with him.
What happened after a few months?
Roberto became the unofficial translator for new Spanish-speaking workers.
From student to teacher?
He helped new workers learn English, and they helped him practice Spanish.
What a beautiful cycle of learning and helping.
Let me tell you one more story about Min, an elderly man from Korea.
How old was Min?
70. His children worried that he was too old to learn English.
Why did he want to learn?
Min moved to live near his son's family. His grandchildren only spoke English.
Similar to Sarah's story, but even more challenging because of the language difference?
Yes, Korean and English are very different languages.
What was Min's approach?
Min was very systematic. He used flashcards with pictures.
Flashcards? Old school method?
Sometimes old methods work best. Every morning, Min reviewed 5 flashcards.
Just 5 cards.
Just 5, but he said each word out loud 10 times.
So he practiced pronunciation too.
Yes, and every afternoon he tried to use his 5 words with his grandchildren.
How did the grandchildren react?
At first, they giggled because his pronunciation was funny.
That must have been discouraging.
Not for men. He laughed with them and asked them to help him say words correctly.
What a positive attitude.
The grandchildren became his English teachers. They loved helping Grandpa.
And Min's progress?
After 1 year, Min could tell simple stories to his grandchildren.
In English?
In English, stories about Korea, about their grandmother, about his childhood.
The grandchildren must have loved these stories.
They did, and Min's English brought the family closer together.
What an inspiring example of how English connects generations.
All these stories have something in common, don't they?
Yes, they all started small and practiced consistently.
None of them tried to learn everything at once.
And they all found ways to make English relevant to their real lives.
Ahmed used English with tourists. Sarah talked to grandchildren.
David watched gaming videos. Priya helped customers.
Jennifer integrated English into daily activities. Roberto connected with coworkers.
And Min bonded with his grandchildren through English stories.
The lesson is clear. Daily practice works when it's connected to something you care about.
Find your personal motivation and build daily practice around it.
Whether it's work, family, hobbies, or dreams, make English part of what matters to you.
Wow, Lisa, we've covered so much information today.
We really have. Let's take a moment to review the most important points.
Yes, our listeners need to remember the key ideas clearly.
So let's summarize everything we've talked about in simple, clear language.
First, the big question. Why does daily practice work so well?
Your brain is like a muscle. Use it every day, and it gets stronger.
Daily practice fights the forgetting curve. You remember more when you review regularly.
It helps you build habits, and habits don't need willpower or motivation.
Small daily actions create big, long-term results.
Think about it. 10 minutes every day for a year is 60 hours of practice.
Much better than studying for 60 hours in 1 month, then stopping.
Second big point. There are many ways to practice English daily.
Speaking practice, talk to yourself, friends, or AI, read out loud.
Listening practice. Podcasts, music, videos, movies with subtitles.
Reading practice, simple articles, children's books, social media posts.
Writing practice. Journal, text messages, lists, comments online.
Vocabulary practice, 1 word per day, flashcards, word families.
The key is to choose 1 or 2 methods that you enjoy.
Don't try to do everything. Better to do one thing consistently.
Third point, create simple daily routines.
Morning routine. Read 1 paragraph, learn 1 word, write 2 sentences.
Afternoon routine. Listen to English music or watch a short video.
Evening routine. Write about your day or review vocabulary.
Weekend routine. Watch English shows or try English cooking.
Keep routines short and enjoyable. 5 to 15 minutes is perfect.
Fourth point, common problems have simple solutions.
No time. Use small moments. Practice while doing other activities.
Fear of mistakes. Mistakes are how you learn. Practice alone first.
Feeling lazy. Make it a habit, not a choice. Start very small.
Can't see progress. Keep a learning journal. Record yourself speaking English.
Keep forgetting. Review old material regularly. Use new words multiple times.
Fifth point, stay motivated for the long term.
Focus on the process, not just results. Celebrate consistency.
Connect with other English learners. Track your daily practice habits.
Be patient with yourself. Language learning takes time.
Sixth point, real success stories prove daily practice works.
Ahmed, the taxi driver, learned 1 phrase per day.
Sarah, the grandmother, learned 1 word per day with her morning coffee.
David watched 10-minute gaming videos every day after school.
All of them succeeded because they practiced consistently.
Now, let's talk about what you should do after listening to this podcast.
Don't try to do everything we discussed. That's too much. Instead, choose 1 daily habit to start today.
Just 1. What feels easiest and most interesting to you?
Maybe listening to English songs for 5 minutes every morning.
Or writing 1 sentence about your day before bed?
Or learning 1 new English word while you eat breakfast.
Choose something small that you can do every single day.
Do this 1 thing for 21 days. Just 3 weeks.
After 21 days, it will start to feel more natural and automatic.
Then, if you want, you can add a second daily habit.
But only after the first habit is strong and automatic.
Remember, better to do 1 thing consistently than 5 things sometimes.
We also want to give you some final tips for success.
Tip number 1, be specific about when you'll practice.
Don't say, I'll practice English every day.
Say, I'll practice English at 8 a.m. every day while I drink coffee.
Specific times create stronger habits.
Tip number 2, connect new habits to existing habits. If you already drink coffee every morning, add English to that time.
If you already walk for exercise, listen to English during walks.
This makes new habits easier to remember and maintain.
Tip number 3, prepare everything in advance.
If you want to read English articles, bookmark some websites tonight.
If you want to practice vocabulary, prepare your flashcards or app.
Remove barriers that might stop you from practicing.
Tip number 4, track your daily practice.
Use a calendar, app, or notebook to mark each day you practice.
Seeing your consistency is very motivating.
Try to create a chain of successful days. Don't break the chain.
Tip number 5, be kind to yourself when you miss a day.
Missing one day is not failure. It's just missing one day.
Don't use it as an excuse to quit completely.
Just start again the next day. Consistency is more important than perfection.
Tip number 6, celebrate small wins. After 1 week of daily practice, do something nice for yourself.
After 1 month, celebrate bigger. You've accomplished something important.
Celebrating progress helps your brain want to continue the habit.
Now let's address some final concerns people might have. Some people think, daily practice sounds boring. Will I get tired of it?
This is why variety is important. Change your activities sometimes.
Monday, read an article. Tuesday, watch a video. Wednesday, listen to music.
Keep the time consistent, but vary the activity.
Also, as your English improves, you can choose more interesting materials.
Begin with simple content. Gradually move to more complex and engaging content.
Some people worry, what if I practice the wrong things?
Any English practice is better than no English practice. Even if your pronunciation isn't perfect, you're still building habits and confidence.
You can always improve accuracy later. First, build consistency.
Some people ask, how long until I see results?
You might notice small improvements after just 1 week of daily practice.
More significant improvements usually take 1 to 3 months of consistent practice.
But remember, the goal is lifelong learning. Enjoy the journey.
Finally, some people say, this sounds too simple. Shouldn't language learning be more complicated?
Simple doesn't mean easy. Consistency is actually quite challenging.
But simple methods are more sustainable. You can maintain them long term.
Complex methods often lead to burnout and giving up. So our philosophy is keep it simple, keep it consistent, keep it enjoyable.
Let's end our summary with the most important message.
You have the power to improve your English. The power is in daily practice.
Every day you practice, you get the little bit stronger.
Every day you skip, you miss an opportunity to grow.
But don't pressure yourself to be perfect. Just aim to be consistent.
Start small, start today, and trust the process.
Your future English-speaking self will thank you for starting this daily habit.
And remember, we believe in you. Every person can learn English with daily practice.
Age doesn't matter, background doesn't matter, previous experience doesn't matter.
What matters is commitment to daily practice, even if it's just 5 minutes.
So, dear listeners, what daily English habit will you choose?
What time will you practice? How will you track your progress?
These are important decisions that will shape your English learning journey.
Take a moment right now to decide. Don't wait until tomorrow.
Tomorrow often becomes next week, next month, or never.
The best time to start is now. The second best time is right after this podcast ends.
Well, Lisa, we've reached the end of our episode about daily English practice.
It's been such a pleasure sharing all these ideas with our wonderful listeners.
I hope everyone feels inspired and motivated to start their daily English practice journey.
More than that, I hope they feel confident that they can do this.
Absolutely. Daily practice isn't about being perfect or gifted.
It's about being consistent and patient with yourself.
And remember, you're not alone on this journey.
There are millions of English learners around the world doing exactly what you're doing.
Every day, people just like you are practicing English for 5, 10, or 15 minutes.
Some are talking to themselves in their cars.
Others are writing about their day before bed.
Some are listening to podcasts like this one while they exercise or cook.
You're part of a global community of learners, all supporting each other.
And we're here to support you too. This podcast is part of your daily practice toolkit.
Speaking of which, we want to give you some homework.
Homework? That sounds serious.
It is serious, but also fun and easy.
Your homework is to choose one daily English habit before you go to sleep tonight.
Just one. Write it down somewhere you'll see it tomorrow morning.
Maybe stick a note on your bathroom mirror or coffee machine.
And then, for the next 7 days, practice that one habit every single day.
After 7 days, come back and listen to this episode again.
See if you notice anything different about your confidence or understanding.
We bet you will. Even 1 week of daily practice makes a difference.
And if you want extra motivation, think about your English goals.
Where do you want your English to take you?
A better job, travel adventures, new friendships, academic success.
Whatever your dreams are, daily practice is the bridge that will take you there.
Every day of practice is one step closer to your goals.
Every day you skip is a day you stay in the same place.
But we know you're not going to skip. You're committed to growth and improvement.
Before we say goodbye, let's do one final practice exercise together.
Great idea. Let's practice saying positive affirmations about daily English practice.
Repeat after us. I commit to practicing English every day.
I commit to practicing English every day. Say it with us.
Small daily actions create big results.
Small daily actions create big results. Your turn.
I believe in the power of daily practice.
I believe in the power of daily practice. One more time.
I am patient with myself as I learn and grow.
I am patient with myself as I learn and grow. Beautiful.
Every day I practice, I get stronger.
Every day I practice, I get stronger. Excellent.
I choose progress over perfection.
I choose progress over perfection. Perfect.
How do you feel after saying those affirmations?
I hope you feel empowered and ready to begin your daily practice journey.
Remember, you can always come back to this episode for motivation and reminders.
We'll be here whenever you need encouragement or want to review the key concepts.
And who knows, maybe in a few months, you'll be helping other English learners with their daily practice.
That would be wonderful. Learning is a cycle. We learn, then we teach and help others.
Before we finish, we want to thank you, our amazing listeners.
Thank you for spending this time with us, for being committed to learning English.
Thank you for believing that you can improve and grow.
Thank you for being part of our English learning community.
Your dedication to learning inspires us to keep creating helpful content.
And remember, every expert was once a beginner.
Every fluent English speaker started exactly where you are now.
The only difference between them and you is time and daily practice.
So be patient, be consistent, and most importantly, be kind to yourself.
Language learning is a beautiful journey, not just a destination.
Enjoy the process, celebrate small wins, and keep moving forward.
One day at a time, one practice session at a time.
Well, friends, that's all for today's episode of Beginner English, the podcast.
We hope you enjoyed our discussion about the power of daily English practice.
Remember the key message. Small daily actions create amazing long-term results.
Your English improvement journey starts with just one small step today.
So take that step. Choose your daily habit, mark it on your calendar, and begin.
We believe in you. We're proud of you, and we're excited to be part of your learning journey.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and keep growing.
This was Beginner English, the podcast. I'm Tom.
And I'm Lisa. Remember, the power is in your daily practice.
See you next time, and happy practicing.
Goodbye, everyone. Make today count.